All right. We're live on this Tuesday morning. What's going on, everybody? It's Rob Garcia, the Warrior Strategist. And where do I even begin? I have so much information to give you guys. So we're just, we're going to go for it. 6 a.m. Just kind of waking up. Been up for a while. But popped out of my cold shower. Got some coffee in me. Took supplements. And I'm just waiting for my brain to turn on. So, if you guys haven't heard from me in a while, a couple days, it's because I was at reserve duty. It was a really good time. I qualified on the rifle. Actually, they told me I qualified expert. I still kind of don't believe it, but if they're gonna pin an expert ribbon on my ribbon rack, then I will take it absolutely. So that was pretty cool. We're going to be talking about some new products. I've actually got an unveiling from Ginger and David with Really Designs. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to do it live on air so you guys can see some of the cool products that Really Designs makes. And we're going to talk about the new issue of Shift Magazine. We're going to talk about a cool nonprofit that helps veterans you should be supporting. And then, of course, I'm going to be talking about some awesome sponsors I have. So we'll just be getting into it. I'm sure people are going to be jumping on here in a bit. But let's see. Right out the gate, let's see. This is how you can tell I'm kind of an amateur. I don't have a production schedule. Like, I don't have topics in front of me, so I just have to like wing this from the back of my head. And sometimes I'm on fire and sometimes I'm not. That's okay. Right out the gate, let's talk about our first sponsor, which is Mike's Damascus Knives, forged by Michael Peterson out of Utah. This is one of his beautiful knives I took with me on the road, actually, because I have to live out of a hotel room and cook my own meals and forage around like a raccoon. Mike, thank you so much for this beautiful knife, handcrafted, high-tempered steel, and you can see it's got my name on it, and it's got my Air Force rank because Mike is awesome, plus this beautiful Damascus style patterning on the blade. It's got a custom handle and then an awesome leather sheath to keep me from damaging myself. You can find your own knife at mikesdamascusknives.com, and Mike has all kinds of colors and materials. Great company, very, very long-lasting knives, and Mike sends you materials to clean them as well. He really stands behind his work. I've enjoyed the knives I've gotten from him for sure. Some of the best items in my kitchen. Thank you, Mike. Mike's Damascus. All right. Right out the gate, I want to share the new Shift issue with a lovely Kate Monroe on the cover. What's up, Rue? Good to see you, man. Just getting started, and my brain is starting to turn on, man. Been on the road for 3 days. So, as you guys know, I am the founder of Shift Magazine. I made this 8 years ago, and I took a year off for a family emergency, but we are back. This is the largest issue I have ever created, coming in at 50 pages, 50. All the stuff you expect from Shift Magazine, editorials, ads for products that are mostly veteran-made. I did a good article on Synthwave with my buddy Derek, the Mongoose, who has a cool Spotify with Synthwave. And then, of course, Richard Kaufman. We did an Ask the Pros talking about getting started in podcasts and what you can do for success. Kaufman, I think, is reaching 2 million downloads for his Vertical Momentum podcast. We have Doug Barry's ad here for the Jasper series. And, of course, Bad Boy Hot Sauce. We're going to be doing an ad for them on air soon. And we got Nick Devlin, Army Ranger turns transformational coach. We did a whole article on him talking about his life, about his path to coaching. Really nice feature on Nick Devlin. I'm really happy I could do this for him. And then, of course, big article on Kate Monroe, who seems to be pretty popular lately. Bam! Look at this. This is what happens when you're a dynamic leader and you create a company that changes the world. Kate Monroe crushing it. If you guys don't know, I guess this is kind of a surprise announcement, but I've been anointed as the director of PR and media strategy for VetCom, and I think it's official. I get a paycheck, so you surround yourself with good people, and you work hard for them, and they will take care of you. And honestly, Kate Monroe, I know I spend a lot of time talking about her, but it's because she's a phenomenal person, a good friend, a stellar Marine, a great mom. Like I can't say enough nice things about her because she genuinely, it's not about the success. It's about the impact she has in the community around her. And she's one of the most selfless people I've ever met. She's very generous, very giving, and she genuinely cares about veterans. I've read a lot of stuff about her online. Most of it's good. Some of it's very, very bad as far as like people's opinions or just mouthing off and they don't really know anything about her. They just see her and get mad. But I'll tell you, I've worked with Kate Monroe for about 1.5 years now. Everything she's promised to do, she's done. She ran for Congress. She got, she made a bipartisan team and got legislation for vets drafted. She has helped numerous veterans with their disability claims through VetCom, gotten over $1 billion in lifetime benefits sent out to veterans with disability claims, and a lot of charity work on the side. And recently, the big news is that she just officially sponsored Warriors of the Wind, created by Marine veteran Dallas Poor, and they use motorcycles as PTS therapy for veterans. It's a great nonprofit. Of course, I'm on the board, and I just got my shirt in from Ginger and David. So really proud of Dallas Poor for everything he's done with Warriors of the Wind. They definitely need your help, your support, your donations. Their biggest project recently was Dallas wore a teddy bear suit and took a bunch of motorcyclists to a children's hospital in Lemoore, California, and delivered teddy bears. That is the kind of nonprofit that I want to stand behind. So you can make your donations at warriorsofthewind.org. I officially talked to Kate Monroe, and we ended up doing an official sponsorship, donating to Warriors of the Wind, and we'll be co-creating some news with them. So I'm super excited to promote, like cross-promote both companies. And it's just kind of fun when you can get all your friends together and change the world for good. That is my intention. That is the intention of the Warrior Strategist. It's not about PR. It's not about visibility or making a bunch of money. It's just about making people's lives better. That's why I get up every day. That's why I love what I do. That's why I love working with Rich Kaufman and Brandon Harris and Rue and Michael and everybody in this cool world that we have all created together as a veteran brotherhood of many different branches of service. All right. Next sponsor. This is a fun one, okay? Not a shocker that it's going to be, and Rich Kaufman will appreciate this, Bad Boy Hot Sauce. Your hot sauce is a joke. Look at this. 3 different flavors created by Sean Kanan, Karate's Bad Boy, of course, star of Cobra Kai, Bold and Beautiful, Karate Kid 3, an iconic character, Mike Barnes, one of my favorite bullies of all time. Mike Barnes used to scare me as a little kid when I would watch the Karate Kid 3. So he was terrifying. He was so intense. He was so angry. Sean Kanan bottled the intensity and brought you Bad Boy Hot Sauce. Rich Kaufman is singing the praises of Mango Madness. Yeah. And so I've paired the hot sauce intensity with the type of dish that I'm making. So Cobra Venom goes on my steaks. Red pepper goes on my chili. Mango Madness, chicken and pork. So that's the way that I roll. And I think it'd probably be really good for fish as well. And Mango Madness, a little bit spicy, but mostly tangy and sweet. These are keto friendly. This is Cobra Venom. This is rated 10 out of 10 on the scale. This guy is 0 calories. And it's got, let's see, there's something very special in this. Yep. Red peppers, Carolina Reaper. That's what I was looking for. It's got a really cool label, picture of a bad boy, I believe, kicking a snake. Okay. That is the intensity of Cobra Venom. And hey, Melinda Infinger. Wow. Talk about rock star. You can get your bottles at badboyeats.com. And I I'm sorry if I sound like I'm bragging a lot this morning. I'm not bragging. I'm just kind of sharing news, but I don't never want to be a self-congratulatory person. It was officially announced like 3 weeks ago. I am the PR manager for Bad Boy Eats. I actually run the Facebook page. I do all the PR. I do the marketing with Sean's stepdaughter, Gigi. I have had so much fun with this company. Sean's super fun to work with. He gives me some creative control in the marketing. I'm running like Facebook ads for it and getting him interviews. We got Sean something like 3 podcast interviews last week. And I've been on the road. I have yet to use my Warrior Strategist superpowers to the full 100%. I haven't cranked the dial all the way up, but I will. And thank you, Mike. I appreciate it, man. Honestly, guys, I feel so blessed. Like the last couple of weeks, I've really cranked up my work hours, but 2 massive clients. And then, my normal portfolio of PR clients, like it's just, I'm just overwhelmed with happiness. I really am. I'm working like crazy hours, but it's fun work. It doesn't even feel like work. I get to just, create stuff for my friends without changing who I am. And I got, hey, oh my goodness. Kate Monroe's here watching, judging. Here we go. Kate, just shouting you out and just talking about VetCom and all the crazy projects we're working on. But as I was saying, just with the recent partnerships with VetCom and doing the stuff with Bad Boy Hot Sauce, I'm just very blessed and very grateful to be able to learn and work with these great companies and share my talents. Next item on the agenda, and I'm glad Kate's here actually because I got to give her a shout out. If you guys don't know, VetCom recently launched a new media segment called VetCom News, and we brought on some new employees. I was in charge of training them. Me and Kate trained them and isolated them by their skill sets, and then created a media production process. VetCom News, I just saw it on YouTube. Like it just went up and broke 600 views, like freaking fast, without barely any promotion, which is really good. The production value, and thank you, Kate, for doing everything in your power to make a high quality studio. The production value is very, very high. We have promotions with CivDiv, who is a veteran influencer, talking about important issues. His quality is very solid. I think he's a former Marine. And our breakout star, like all our employees, our new ones are rock stars, right? But our breakout star is Rachel Hernandez, who got in front of the camera and just started rocking as a news broadcaster. Like she just has a lot of personality. She's super fun. She's engaged, and she just like it's interesting when you put somebody in a new role for the first time and they just shine. And I gotta give a shout out to Rachel, and I give a shout out to Gabe, who did this amazing job editing and inserting footage and making the intros and all this stuff. Like Gabe is behind the scenes, so you won't see him as much, but I have to shout him out because his work is stellar. He used to work for Vogue. And as soon as we let him in that editing room, he was like a mad scientist, just putting stuff together and trying stuff out. And just the quality was incredible. And then Artie, our quiet layout guy, making the landing pages and doing the Google ads. They are unbelievable. What's up, Jared? Of course you haven't heard of these people. They just got hired like a week ago. These are all the new VetCom employees, including myself. And Kate says, vetcom.us, we help veterans get paid for disability. So yeah, guys, I'll be creating a lot more promotional content for VetCom, but essentially what they do, they help veterans navigate the claims process. They do not file your claims for you, but they offer a bunch of resources and they help make the process much, much easier. Over $1 billion in lifetime tax-free benefits given to veterans with the help of VetCom. And very, very big things on the horizon. I'm just so proud to be affiliated with this company. It's been wild. And Kate likes gin and tonics like I do, which is great because it's cool to just sit down, gin and tonic, talk about business, and just relax a little bit. It's a classy drink. All right. David Turner says your beanie's too tight. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Speaking beanies. Okay. So we're doing the unveiling. We've talked about Shift Magazine. We've talked about VetCom. We've talked about Bad Boy Hot Sauce. Now, Ginger and David Really Designs. Here we go. Let's see. I got a box from them when I was at reserve duty. So the first thing, knit cap with the Really Designs logo. Thank you so much. I love this. Let's see. So I did a massive order with them, and I made sure not just to order my own stuff, but to order things from the companies I work with and support and the people that make stuff happen. Oh my goodness, I don't know what this is. It's gonna be a cool knife or something. Oh, it's my coffee mug. Yes. Okay. Oh man. Okay. This is cool. Bad Boy of Karate coffee mug from the Sean Kanan clothing site through Really Designs. Amazing. Super excited about that. I am a very heavy coffee drinker. Some people might say it's a problem. I say it's a lifestyle. Speaking of, I got to get with Jose Alanez for some Seventh Day Seguin coffee. Oh, the other one supporting, guess who? Doug Berry, Jasper and Friends. Look at that. Amazing coffee mug. I like the blue swirl here. Jasper and Friends is one of my favorite book series for small children. Even though I don't have kids, I really enjoy the artwork and I like the storylines behind it. If you guys have small children, you need to know about Jasper and Friends. It is a great series. Doug Berry, Air Force veteran, put in the work, making it something that got him on the news 4 times. I helped with some of his media stuff. And Doug got on the news numerous times talking about his series. And then, of course, for the gym, we got the Ryman Effect, my buddy's company. So if you don't know the story, Jeff Ryman is a former Marine, and he's kind of a badass. He has a jungle town. And I'm not talking like a recent one. He had it from back in the day. I think it was like Panama or something. But Jeff Ryman lives in Oceanside. He is he owns a fitness company called the Ryman Effect. He is a competing bodybuilder, fitness competitor. And he joined the Air Force Reserve after getting out of the Marines, like a lot of Marines do, because he wanted steak and caviar and a more easier life. So he became a reservist. He is an let's see, I'm an E7. He's an E8, and he started the Ryman Effect, an amazing fitness and nutrition company. This is his clothing line from Ginger and David. And you can get all these great items and much more at Really Designs. David, if you're on here, you can absolutely drop the link. Run up some business. And then, there's still stuff in here. This is crazy. This reminds me of when I used to go on Amazon and I'd have like half a bottle of wine in me and I'd just start buying like random stuff. But all of this stuff goes to help my favorite veteran-owned companies and friends, and I'm really happy to do it. The infamous Big Country hooded sweatshirt. This is like Christmas. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look at this. Big Country hooded sweatshirt in navy blue. We'll be rocking this around San Diego. David, thank you for the link. Check it out, reallydesigns.biz. And then finally, you guys got the prize unveiling today. This is fun. I'm going to do this like once a month. All right. Vetpreneur Tribe. Big shout out to Marshall Terran. Everybody that's on the admin team makes Vetpreneur Tribe an amazing place to be. So as you guys know, this is the official t-shirt for Vetpreneur Tribe. They do have Vetpreneur shirts. This one's awesome. I love this. A lot of my stuff, I always go for navy blue or black or charcoal. Those are my favorite colors, or royal blue. So that's the haul from Really Designs. Ginger and David, thank you so much. David, I got to shout you out, man. Every time I've come to you guys for like some type of logo change or a graphics change, you are on the ball. You're really fast getting back to people. It is really, really appreciated. Got to show some love for the greatest veteran clothing company that I know of, as far as their ability to create products far reaching from other clothing companies. Like, they really go out of their way to make long lasting clothing materials and creative stuff. They sent me an Athletic Fit Warrior Strategist zip up. I don't even think I ordered it. I think it was like a prototype or something, but it fits really well, but it encourages me to work out because nobody wants to wear fitted clothing when you got a muffin top or you're a little bloated from drinking too much beer. So it encourages me to get in the gym. So thank you guys for that. That's one of my favorite items of clothing. And Jared's right. Those next level shirts, high quality. Absolutely, dude. And I gotta say, all these t-shirts especially are athletic fit. They're a good length. Like they're not like a half shirt and they don't like extend past your midsection, which is great. So they're perfect length. They fit right at the waist. Good for working out or, you know, cleaning up the streets when you're walking around. But yeah, Ginger and David are next level. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for that package. And I'm always happy to invest in my friends' companies and their clothing lines and whatever other merch they have. That is one way you guys can show gratitude, is thinking, hey, can I buy this from a veteran instead of buying from Walmart? Can I get this from a company and support a company that I really like while helping a veteran-owned clothing company? You know, Ginger and David also has the VetCom clothing line. More on that, but we're definitely going to be ordering a lot of VetCom merch. I'm going to be rocking VetCom merch, like a polo or a men's V-neck or whatever. There's going to be plenty of stuff, but we're excited about the VetCom merch for sure. We're setting up that account this week. And David says he remade the Bad Boy logo from scratch. David, you did a great job, dude. God, I love the coffee mug and everything. If you guys haven't checked out, by the way, one of the biggest stores that they have is the Sean Kanan store. And it's the thing I love about it is that it's a mix of items. So it's not just like t-shirts. The Sean Kanan store, I'm going to open it up really quick at Really Designs and check it out. But the Sean Kanan store has a second. It's got clothing, it's got coffee mugs, and I think it's got gym gear as well. Water bottles. Because I'm gonna have to pick up a few more things. Okay, here we go. Sorry for the delay. If you go to reallydesigns.biz and you go to Way of the Cobra, yep, gym bag, a journal. We've got water bottles, a polo, coffee mugs, phone grips that go on your phone. We've got hats, hooded sweatshirts, sweatpants, and then a couple of types of tumblers. That's awesome. So yeah, definitely check out the Way of the Cobra page at Really Designs. A lot of cool merchandise, and it supports Sean Kanan. When you support Sean Kanan, you're supporting veterans because he does a lot of stuff behind the scenes, working with veterans to help make their lives better. All right. And Melinda, absolutely. Reach out. Let me know what you need. All right. So I believe that covers everything. And I do have a small announcement. I made this in my Success Odyssey Facebook group, but I was doing M4 training at the range yesterday. And I'm still like in kind of shock about this because of the immense amount of difficulty I was having, but they told me I shot expert. I have never shot expert a day in my life. I've been in the military this year will be 25 years. But the instructors told me I qualified expert on the M4, which means I get a ribbon and I get bragging rights and I get to make fun of people. So that's, it's always a good thing. That's the whole purpose of getting ribbons. All right. That should cover most of the important stuff that's happening. Good luck with the VetCom team today. I know you guys are filming at the Del Mar house. I will be in on Friday. And if you guys want to check out VetCom news, go to YouTube and do a search for VetCom, VETCOMM. Find out more about what they are doing, helping out veterans with their claims. And pick up a bottle of Bad Boy hot sauce. It's awesome. Tons of flavor. And it's a great company. And it's just about the best hot sauce. It is. It flat out. I'm not even going to say just about. This is the best hot sauce I've ever had. It destroys Tabasco. It destroys Cholula. Any of the other goofy hot sauces out there. Bad Boy is nothing but flavor and spice. Like, that's all it is. And it's very, very versatile with various types of dishes. So be sure and check it out. Even on a salad. Red pepper punch would probably be amazing on a salad. So just food for thought. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. I got to start work and catch up with everything. I've been out of town for 3 days. This week is going to be insane. I have 2 friends coming from out of town that want to hang out on different days. I got to catch up with all the stuff I'm doing, review marketing campaigns, lose a little weight. Yeah, that's how it goes. I didn't wake up to be mediocre. That's the bottom line. I've actually been up since about, what was today? I think 4. But we're going to make it happen. Hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll be doing some broadcasts throughout the week, teaching you guys some stuff and encouraging you to kick ass at whatever it is that your endeavors are. And we will talk soon. And Jared, absolutely, man. I'm positive that the Marines and the Air Force have different judging standards. I still think it's a mistake. I don't know how in the flying hell that this happened. But there's another expression I live by called "Don't rock the boat." And if they say I shot expert, I shot expert. And I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to take that ribbon, and I'm never going to question it again a day in my life. All right. And David, please take a nap, dude. Sleep is important. I take naps in the middle of the day. It's the only reason I can work these long ass days. And if you have sleeping issues, let me know. And there are a couple of remedies that are natural that can help you, that have helped me, because I have to do polyphasic sleep. That's the only way I make 14, 16-hour days, is a nap in the afternoon and then some exercise in the morning, and then understanding when to apply coffee. So that's what helps me. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a nice reunion, catching up with all my buddies, and we will catch up soon. This is Rob Garcia, the Warrior Strategist. And thank you, Ginger and David, for crushing it with this order from Really Designs. I really appreciate you guys. It was spectacular products, as usual. And I'll always shout you guys out. Thank you for your work with VetCom. And more to follow on that. We'll be following up this week with the clothing line. That's all I got for today. All right, guys. I will talk to you soon. Remember, stay famous. See you next time.